Vikings veterans. Whoa.
What was that?
I like that.
It was sassy.
A little fancy.
Yeah.
Getting ready for Vikings season. The veterans reporting today over at TCO Performance Center as training camp is upon us.
And today, GM Nolan Teasley and head coach Kevin O'Connell addressed the media ahead of practices that begin tomorrow. Dawn Mitchell joins us now. Dawn, the Vikings with a few signings today, as well as addressing a coaching suspension. Fill us in.
Yeah, there's a lot of information to fill you in on. First, we'll talk about DB coach Gerald Alexander, the team announcing today that they have suspended him for 3 weeks. And this follows a DWI conviction that he had back in April. But once due process went its course, the team today announcing that he will be suspended 3 weeks without pay, but the team will welcome him back in after that suspension. But there's also 2 veteran players that they signed on today. Linebacker Jamal Adams, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler and an All-Pro, and also running back Jordan Mims. But not to outshine that, but everybody has been waiting to see if and when Brian O'Neill, the big right tackle, would be signed to a contract extension, and that happened today to a whopping 4-year, $96 million deal for B.O., that's his nickname, and it comes well earned. 120 games he has under his belt in the past 8 seasons. He's such a leader. He's a captain. He's just well loved here, not only in the building as a person, but on the field as a player. So to now have B.O. shored up, along with left tackle Christian Darrisaw, who signed through 2029, at least the tackles in front of whomever is going to be the quarterback, you guys, has been shored up for quite some time. So a lot going on news-wise that way.
Yeah, 96 mil.
Wow.
It's a lot of money. Dawn,
we fancy.
Yeah, he's real fancy. We have been talking about, of course, this offseason, the QB situation. We will continue to talk about this QB situation. Did they address how things will sort of work for camp?
Yeah, I think that's the big question on everyone's mind, right? We know this is a quarterback competition. How will it go down? And so Kevin O'Connell's being as transparent as he can be as an NFL head coach. So he's saying at the beginning, you will see both Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy take first team and second team reps. So let's not be reading into something if you see Kyler Murray all of a sudden with the second team. Both will be taking reps with both teams. Now, he also said later on, as this gets into more and more football type situation, it's not going to be 50-50. Once we get into maybe a play and real football, quote unquote, starts, someone might go a little longer because we want to see something or something is just kind of happening. You know, you kind of go with the flow. But also he said he has kind of a date in mind where he wants to see where they're at in order to make the decision who will be the starting quarterback. And after he lets the players know, then he will make an announcement. They're not going to find out from someone else. He's going to let them know, and then yes, an official announcement may be made. Now, he's not saying when that will happen. It may not go all the way through preseason, like maybe predicted that both will get reps. If number one front runner is coming out earlier, they may make the decision earlier. But so at the front part, we will see both of them having equal reps in this early going this week as practice starts tomorrow. So as best as he can be transparent, is it's going to be equal until it's not. So we just got to go with it.
All right, Dawn. We will see. Time will tell, right?
All right, thanks, Dawn. Well,